my kid's playing this country music. I don't know what the hell's going on. You should have heard the hollering today.
It's Peyton Manning.
Are you saying, listen to Peyton Manning. Who cares? You should have heard the hollering in the car today. I didn't have any video left of my camera to videotape you or digital space or anything like that. It was insane. Andrea asked Jared, it was two hollering, asked Jared to paint the garage door. You got to paint the garage door. You have paint. I bought you paint. You got to paint the garage door. You have the brush. You have the scraper. I said, is that your priority thing of painting the garage door? Shouldn't your priority be making money? Isn't that? Yes, but I got to paint the garage door. I said, our house looks like Cambodia. That's what it looks like. It looks like Vietnam in 1965. Andrea lives at the in-law. I live here with Jared. We have two Oscar Madisons living here. And her main concern is painting the garage door. Not the shit all over the kitchen, the living room, in my bedroom, in the other room, in the basement that looks like Kansas, the Wizard of Oz, the cyclone hit it. Not that. The garage door. That's the top priority of the garage. Well, of course the garage door. I said, why don't we start with my bedroom, ripping up the rugs so I get all the dust and filth out of the bedroom, and in Lauren's room that I'm using as a storage facility, and the basements we get all the junk out. How about the backyard that looks like, I can't begin to tell you what it looks. The garage door. That's the top. That's what the garage door is the top priority at Andrea's head. And then she starts hollering, and you keep blogging about me. You blog about my friends. How dare you? This is personal information. You're airing out our laundry. I said, if you don't want me to blog about you and your friends, talk to me in a logical, normal situation where I have nothing to say. But if the way you talk to me and the situations you talk about and your friends, how can I not blog about them? Right now I want to blog about this, about you hollering at me the way I talk about you and your friends, because I don't make it up. It's all, wow, that's because you think it's like that, but they think it's differently. I said, right. And they should all say, yeah, that's how I feel. Exactly what David's saying is exactly what occurred, and I'm right for saying it, and those are my opinions, and that's how I feel. And if that's how they feel, they shouldn't be getting upset, and you shouldn't be getting upset about me blogging about it, because it's exactly, I talk about exactly how you guys, what you're saying to me, how you're dealing with the situation. That's the way it is. So then you feel that way. Yeah, but you shouldn't tell anybody. And believe me, there's a lot more shit I haven't even told you. But you shouldn't tell. I said, how's this? Tell your friends and you. Andrea, we'd get along great. We'd all get along great. Just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And I'd have nothing to say. Or if you want to talk to me in a logical, normal manner where I have nothing to say. When I see you in the morning, you say, hello, David, how are you? I say, oh, how are you? Very good. That's about it. What could I possibly blog about that? But when it's Andrea's birthday, and she says, did you call the restaurant? Did you call the restaurant? My business partner took $10,000 out of my account at 4:30 in the morning. I have another client who wants me to produce an infomercial for a website that's not even built yet. When I have 20 other TV product suppliers wondering how come their products aren't on TV yet, the top priority is, did you call a restaurant? Why haven't you called? I cannot blog about that. That the priority for me is to call a restaurant to make reservations. If she's thinking about it, why can't she call? Well, it's her birthday. Why should she call? But in my mind, going after lawyers and accountants trying to get the $10,000 back, that's not in my mind. I have to call the restaurant. How can I not blog about that? And then when I finally call the restaurant, and I make a reservation for 10 people, no, there's 16 people. You got to call them back and tell them that you called a restaurant and tell them it's 16 people. Look, the lights are turning off here. And then her girlfriends start calling me. Did you call the restaurant? You have to call. We're not going to be able to get in. What? They're taking the time to call me to call the restaurant. If that's the only thing in their heads is to change the reservation from 10 people to 16, they thought it in their heads. Why did they pick up the phone and call the restaurant? I'm calling for David. He has a reservation. We're going to change it to 16. It doesn't matter who calls. You could have called the 2 people that watch me. Anybody could have called. Instead, they called me that I should call them. How can I not blog about that? And her crazy friend. And here's the other thing. And I'm going to plug this light in here because I went the light after the dog went crazy. She tells me her girlfriend bought her a pocketbook for her birthday for $150. I said, it's a beautiful $150 wonderful gift. I said, is this the girlfriend that I took to Las Vegas? I spent $1,500 taking to Las Vegas. And I bought her kid a TV and a DVD player. And I got her kid a TV show, a cooking TV show. And then the daughter said to the producers, hey, I'd like to have a job. Oh, we'd love to hire you. Give me a call when you come back. That David Bronstein does that for that family. And she buys you a $150 pocketbook. I said, why did she buy me a $150 pocketbook? And just, well, it was my birthday. I said, I've had birthdays. I've had a lot of birthdays. I have birthdays every year. Wouldn't that be nice? I spend $1,500 and you get a $150 pocketbook. Does anything make any sense? How dare you talk about that? How dare you talk about... How can I not? You spend $1,500 taking a friend away, plus you buy gifts for the family, you get them jobs on television, and then they don't buy you something, they buy your spouse something. Does anything make any sense? How could you not talk about this? So in this holiday car, you talk about my friends, you talk about me. Well, of course, I jump off a bridge if I didn't talk about it. How can I not? And there's a lot more I want to talk about. But how can I not talk about it? So it's real easy. I said to Andrea, if your friends don't want me to talk about them, and you don't want me to talk about you, I like to minimize risk. I like to come up with solutions. And the solution is, don't talk to me! Don't call me on the phone! Don't talk to me! If you're a social person, which none of them are, if you're a social person and you need to talk to somebody, look outside. Every so often you'll see somebody walking by. Go talk to them. There's a lot of people in the world. I opened the door one day, I saw 2 people walking by. One day I saw 5. There's a lot of people outside you can talk to other than David Bronstein. But for some strange, nutty, cockamamie reason, you have the feeling that you have to talk to David Bronstein. For whatever reason. Talk to me in a logical, normal manner. I have a terrible vocabulary. Where I have no reason to blog about. You say, David, how are you? Very good. Did you watch Scandal yesterday? Oh, I love Scandal. Did you watch Housewives of Beverly? Oh, I think it's a great show. What else could I possibly blog about? But when you start hollering at me, how dare you blog about me and my friends? It's personal information. Just because you think it's crazy to talk about, they don't think it is. Right, they don't think it is. So they should go blog with me. We should go to Blog TV where we could blog together and say, David, I think I'm right for telling you to call the restaurant to change the reservation for 16 people. You know how many people showed up? 12. They were so insistent. They're leaving me messages. They're texting me. Did you change the reservation? I changed the reservation finally for 16. 12 people showed up. They all stopped calling me. Nobody. How come they don't call me Dave? Well, I appreciate you calling and changing the reservation. I'm sorry, only 12 showed up. Nobody did that. But before that, I had to call. The top priority. And then Big Brother. Did you get me Big Brother tickets? You have to get me Big Brother tickets. Do you think that's on my mind, Big Brother tickets? I got 8 houses in Philadelphia that I got to get rid of. I got money I'm chasing after. I got infomercials I have to produce. I got 25 things all related to making money and building the empire. What's the top priority with my wife? You got to paint the garage door and get me Big Brother tickets and change the reservation for 16 people. How can I not talk about this? Now, I want you to go to davidbronstein.com because you got to get me the hell out of here. It's a beautiful day here in May. I can't believe it. Blue skies, beautiful day, but I got to get to Las Vegas. So I want you to go to davidbronstein.com, and that way nobody has to talk to me. Only you have to talk to me. davidbronstein.com. I do business with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den type TV product suppliers. They all get in touch with me to market their products on TV. I need you web guys, you video guys, you YouTube video guys, you web guys, business partners, davidbronstein.com. All the deals are there. Let's make a lot of cash today. eBay guys, davidbronstein.com. I'm in the today business, the quick cash business. Get in touch with me right now. Let's make a lot of money at davidbronstein.com because I got to go paint the garage door. Then I have to change the reservation for 16 people. Then I have to go get a pocketbook for $150 pocketbook. I spend $1,500 and my wife gets the $150 pocketbook. Can't write this stuff. David Bron, and it's all true. And I wish all her friends and Andrew would blog with me. They won't do it. Why won't they do it? She's how dare you? I said, well, come and blog with me. It's all true. davidbronstein.com. Goodbye.